And we are back from the future, and today we continue our adventure. But yeah, I put a Christmas tree in the settlement because why not? We are almost near to Christmas. To be fair, I put more Christmas tree, like this one, and this one. So we can all agree that I put a lot of decoration for Christmas. Still, I don't know if this will be the last episode before Christmas. In any way, Merry Christmas. Goddamn Pip-Boy! Shut up, you! Or this is Blackjack's hand or mine. But you know what? Oh, fuck. Oh. Blackie, say it again. That was easy. Say it again. If you, I dare you. And completely missed my target. Shut up, you! And this was the second time. I'm almost to death. I'm almost to death. Thank you, Blackjack. Fuck you, Blackjack. You know one thing? You deserve this. And another radar beacon. Why? Addon, you stupid robot.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Well,
all systems are go, man.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
Either that, or the Mechanist is smarter than you suspect and we're just wasting our time.
Let's hope that isn't the case. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Let me guess. This is going to involve a lot of walking.
Your astuteness is impressive. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Doesn't sound like anything a little lemon juice and some steel wool can fix.
It's going to take something a bit stronger to overcome these foes. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I'd be more than happy to accompany you, if you like. If not, then all that remains is to wish you good luck.
well, you know, actually, I don't think that Rust Devil will actually be interested in you. And Cotswold, why you are blue? So now we are even taking coffee. Like last time you take a tea, now you take a coffee. Do you wish something else? Fuck you. And the game crashed. So in that time the game crashed, I had an idea. Let's put an old mod that I was used to use 1 year ago, which basically brings the snow on the Commonwealth. Yeah. So it's more for the Christmassy thing. Also I put a Blackjack cap, Santa Claus hat, and no, I cannot put on Rainbow Dash hat because basically Rainbow becomes bald. Like, you definitely don't want to see that. And another thing that I just saw from Bethesda, I saw that in the Creation Club they gave for free the Giddyup power armor, and this is the only addition that I wanted to bring in here because it's goddamn ponies. So as we can see, we have the quest Giddyup, and we will do this eventually. And no, but Blakey, where the fuck are you going? Okay, just nice. From over there, and please tell me, artillery, that you will one day will do with your job. Ooh. Again. Ooh.
You hit over there.
By who? Am I hitting?
Awesome as I wanna be.
Why we are sick in danger? Pony, Rose Devil.
Something's
Ah.
ghosting us.
Hit it. Actually, the artillery had done more job than previous ones. Like, I had only to kill like 3 guys plus a turret, or 2 guys and a turret, and well, the rest of the raiders are completely dead. So, good job, artillery. Yeah. So dark in here. It's like Christmas. I have to say, Blackie, your hat actually look cool on you. You know what, Blackie? Do you know what time is it? It's time for a song.
No way.
What about Rainbow Dash and the Christmas? You stick the 2 awesome things in the world and mix together, huh? You better watch out, you better not shoot, you better not kill, I'm telling you what. Santa Dash is coming to town. She's making a list and checking it twice. She's gonna find out wherever you hide. Santa Dash is coming to town. She sees when you were sleeping. She knows when you were awake. She knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not shoot, you better not kill, I'm telling you what. Santa Dash is coming to town.
This better. What do you think, darling? Your thoughts? Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats. Your thoughts? You'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse. So point by me. Finally, a challenge,
You better watch out, you better not shoot, you better not kill, I'm telling you what. Santa Dash is coming to town. Santa Dash is coming to town. Shut up, you. Okie dokie lokey. So, and here we are. But honestly, so it is you doing the music. So, here we are. I hope you enjoyed the little cutscene and the music, written by me, executed by me, directed by me. Yeah, we had now power armor that will actually be useful for us to fight that thing. Anyway, probably I should give something to Blackjack, because goddamn she cannot go at war with a sword. Anyway, so we will speak with Jezebel, and I'll take the power armor. So, and if I cut, well, just a reminder, we actually unlock the thing for the X1 power armor thanks to the abilities of Blackjack. So yeah.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Maybe I'm just a rust devil wearing a clever disguise.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. Why don't you just tell me why you're here, and why we're even bothering to have this conversation?
Getting ready to crack open that dome you call a head to get your radar beacon.
My radar beacon? Now that's unexpected. That's a very specific part to be searching for, and you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
No reason to bargain when I can just take what I need.
You really think just because I'm connected to this machine, you have the upper hand? If you take a moment to listen, I'll explain precisely why you're wrong. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill 2 simple conditions. 1, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And 2, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we've made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
I'm not sure.
Well then, it appears you have some thinking to do. When you make your decision, I'll be waiting. I'm certainly not going anywhere anytime soon.
Well, thank you for that. I'm going to take that power armor, and I'll be here.
The offer still stands if you're interested. Get me out of this place, find me a new body, and I'll give you access to the mechanist's facility.
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Yeah!
Destroy Ahab. Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
Merry Christmas!
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
You're welcome, princess. So, well, you know one thing, since we are Rambodash, we should have 10 of agility, because goddammit, we are Rambodash, and we deserve 10 of agility. We finally also fixed the flag. Finally, it shows the correct flag, not the middleman.
You really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
Dude, you know what? That I cannot see any goddamn thing. Like I don't know where am I going. Oh, pony. No. Check. We are through. Pony. Ah! Bye. I'm not seeing a goddamn shit! Oh fuck, he's a legendary, and you know one thing, he will goddamn blow us all.
Never seen it so weird.
No. Knew it.
Come on, girl.
Come on, boy. Hey, Project Plushie, this is really Christmas.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
Well, Mrs. Jezebel, will you be here doing what I'm doing and seeing goddamn shit? Will you do the same?
This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
You know one thing, Jezebel, you should ask it politely, like, please, can I rip her head off, please? Holy pony shit, this is my head. And fucking Blicky!
Here, I saved this for you.
Oh shit. Blicky! Nope. Bad boy. Good boy. Okie dokie dokie. Now coming for round 2.
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Firstly, I'm not a human. Secondly, I don't take orders from you. Are you okay, miss? Now, here I present you the most OP weapon in all Fallout 4. Actually, no one actually think that this is a very good weapon, but in reality this is the ultimate weapon. And maybe someday I will show you why, but not today, but still grab it. And here's the worst weapon in all time. The thing is, it gives you radiation.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
That means your standards? Are you sure about that?
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
Now that you have the final radar beacon, will it be enough to track down the Mechanist's location?
I certainly hope so. I've already started the calculations while we've been having this conversation. That still doesn't explain why you need that head back.
We don't have a choice. It claims we need it to access the Mechanist's facility.
How foolish of me. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
I don't really have time for this right now.
Yes, you're right, of course. I'm sorry. I won't bring it up again. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Here we are, a completely useless robot. 2.0. Are you happy? Are you happy with your...
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
So sorry, Your Highness. The Royal Tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
I find that very hard to believe.
I can't imagine why. It's actually quite simple. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
I can't deal with this. Just tell me how I can find the Mechanist.
Very well. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control.
Aha,
Therefore,
thank you.
it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
And you're going to be a brain pate if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist facility.
There's no need to be rude. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Screw you. This is Christmas after all, and I fulfill my Christmas present with you with giving a shitty robot body. I actually have another big, massive, big, huge present for you. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Here we are at the factory where they produce the...
It's a Giddyup buttercup. Wait, why do I know that?
So here we are on the factory of the Giddyups, and actually I wanted for a long time I wanted to be here and show you some MLP Easter egg that were being here. But now with the power armor I had, well, and since this Christmas, well, let's enjoy this moment and let's see what kind of Easter eggs we can find here. Slow progress. The new leg servos are still too powerful. They punched a hole in the floor during today's test. Need to scale them back again. I just don't know what went wrong.
I just don't know what went wrong!
What a disaster. I haven't heard back on any of the license proposal yet. The shift supervisor at the factory isn't returning my calls. I don't have anything to show. And the board meetings in 2 days. I can't afford to be tardy. Clock is ticking. Arlen, clock is ticking.
Clock is ticking, Twilight. Clock is ticking.
Also interesting, there is a story behind on that radar where was keeping the Giddyup buttercup power arm. We've been having a blast ripping this place up and trashing everything. But you know, I'll be damned if these Giddyup buttercups heads ain't actually kinda cute. Maybe it's the jet talking, but I think I'm gonna keep one. I think I'll call it Betty Buttercup. Wait, no. What am I saying? Ah, bro, we all know the feeling. And here's our moment. Let's try this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Holy pony! It sounds also makes also her sounds when you. Ah, interesting. And not only this power armor can be colorated by blue, because you know Rainbow Dash is blue, and yeah. Not only not only does that sound when you enter, but also can make can jump the double. Yeah, it's like being on moon. Yeah.
Leave hurt. Everything hurts.
Yeah. Ooh, I can make very high jump with this power armor. Yeah. And here we are. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, this Christmas episode. I don't know how long will be actually this episode, because actually with all the thing for Aftermatch run, and then go to the factory of the Giddyups. I don't know how much time will take it. So I hope you enjoyed this Christmas special episode, and I'll see you back from the future, and have a merry Pony Christmas.